What's going on, everybody? This is Daniel again here with Riley Performance. Now today is going to be our episode 2 on the green juice, and today we're going to be making a orange carrot juice mixed with a little lemon. So I did a video on my green juice last week, so if you haven't already, go ahead and check that video out. I'll leave a link in the description box below, so make sure you go check that out. And again, if this is you guys' first time on my channel, make sure you subscribe down below, leave a comment, leave a like, go show me some love. And just real quick, I want to go over a couple benefits of the orange carrot juice. If you're anything like me and you struggle with acne, any skin pigmentation, this juice will definitely help you clear up any acne scars you have, zits, pimples, anything of that nature. And the last benefit will be this is a good source of eye health. This will definitely help with eyesight, poor eyesight, as well as protecting your immune system, and a good choice of healthy antioxidants. Okay, so now that we got all that out the way, let's go ahead and get started on the juice. Okay, so real quick right here, we're going to be using a regular bag of carrots here, organic carrots. I'm going to be cutting off the stems here because we don't need that in our juice, and we are going to be washing them as well. And I have a couple of navel oranges here. You guys can buy this at your local grocery store, not that hard to find. And of course we have our fruit knife. We have the sharp edges, so just be careful when you're cutting your fruit. And of course we have our lemon. So first things first, we're going to be using the hot water to wash the carrots here. And you're going to notice I'm going to be grabbing the carrot and I'm actually going to be cutting off that tip I showed you guys. We're going to wash it here really quick, and we're actually going to be shaving off the parts we don't need. Some of the carrots may be dirty or have a little bit of scuff marks, so we're just going to be shaving these parts off. You definitely don't want that as a part of the juice. So just make sure you're repeating this process. Wash it off first thoroughly, cut those tips off, and make sure you're shaving off those edges, making sure the carrot is fully clean before we go ahead and add it to the juicer. Okay, so now that we finished the carrots there, we're going to use some hot water just to clean the peels off of the oranges and the lemons. We're going to be using the juice from the inside, but you do still just want to make sure that everything is as clean as possible. Okay, so we've cut up the carrots and we've washed the fruit. So we're gonna go ahead and add this to the juicer now. Let's do it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start the juicing. I set the speed for 5 because carrots are a lot denser than the celery we had used last week. So you just wanna grab one carrot here, mash it down, and you'll notice you'll see the juice comes out on one side and the fiber will fill up that bag on the other side. Okay, so the last thing we're gonna do here is just cut up the oranges and the lemon here and just go ahead and squeeze all the juice out as much as you can get. Sometimes you'll notice the pulp will fall into the juice. That's fine because we're not gonna be using that as a part of the juice. And as for the lemon, just make sure, same method again, you get the seeds out because you definitely don't want that as a part of your juice. Sometimes the seeds will be deep rooted in there, but just go ahead and make sure you take that knife and just scoop out all the seeds as much as possible and squeeze as much juice in there as possible as well. Okay, so the last part here, we're gonna go ahead and add the juice to our mason jars. The top of it will have that foam, but don't worry about that. It'll flatten out once we put it in the refrigerator. So just make sure you're pouring nice and evenly here. All right, so the juice is almost done. We just have to let it sit in the refrigerator for about 8 to 10 hours. And in the morning, we'll get ready to drink. All right, so the juice was sitting overnight. So we're gonna go ahead and try that and see what it tastes like. All right, and you'll notice that the foam at the top has actually transferred to the bottom. So let's do it. Bottoms up. Man, that's good. Raleigh Performance.